નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. Adarsh Education Society welcomes you all here. Dear students, let's move ahead with the same lesson uh, from the diary of Annie Frank. We are here on page number 60, last paragraph. To enhance the image of this long-awaited friend. Who is long-awaited friend? Diary. In my imagination, his imaginary idea was to write something about like this. I don't want to jot down the facts in this diary the way most people would do. Jot down to hide. I will not be ready to hide anything else. જે કંઈ છે સાચું લખી દો, ફેક્ટ લખો. But I want the diary to be my friend. I am going to call this friend Kitty. What is this Kitty? The name of her friend, and her friend is diary. This is what she wanted it, and for that only she was ready to write. Friends સાથે friendship પણ પૂરી વફાદારીની. Oral comprehension is there. 3 questions are there. You will try for it. Just you write. If you can't, I'll be here to answer you, to guide you. Since no one could understand a word of my stories of Kitty diary. If I were to plunge to jump in means to deal with the diary in this condition, I would better provide a brief sketch of my life. How I'll start writing of this diary. I will give you a brief sketch, and with that brief sketch of my life, I will start the diary so that I will be faithful to my friend Kitty. As much as I dislike doing so. I don't like to reveal my life openly, but this is the way to be faithful to my friend diary. I'll give you a brief sketch of my family first. What's there? Who is my father? My father, the most adorable father what I have ever seen. ન કહેવાય પણ વાસ્તવિકતા એ છે કે દરેક બાળક માટે મા બાપ યુનિક જ હોય. The same thing she has written here. Adorable father, what I have ever seen. He did not marry my mother until he was 36 and she was 25. She was 25. He was 36. Till that extent, he did not marry my mother. My sister, Margot. Margot is a new character. Margot, who is Margot? Sister. It's the name of her sister. Margot was born in Frankfurt, in Germany in 1962. You see here, if you will think for this, near about 94 years. We are here near about 94 years back. And I was born, she was born in 1926. I was born in 2nd June 1929. And Annie Frank, I'll write here F. Annie Frank was born in 1933. It means near about 87 years we are back. What she is talking with us like this. My mother, Edith Hollander Frank, it's the name of her mother, went with him with my father to Holland in September, while Margot and I were sent to Aachen, it's the name of a place, Aachen, to stay with my grandmother. Margot went to Holland in December and I followed in February. Margot went to Holland in December, but I went to Holland in February. She in December, I in February. When I was plunked down on the table as a birthday present for Margot. It's written here, plunked down, put down in a casual way. That's written here. In your text only it is written. This was birthday of Margot at that time. I was plunked down on the table. I was told to sit over there. I started right away at the Montessori nursery school. At the time she was in the school. I stayed there until I was 6. At which time I started in the first form. In the 6th form, my teacher, Mrs. Cooperus, the headmistress, at the end of the year we were both in tears as we said a heartbreaking farewell. This you also will feel when you will leave Adarsh, when you will leave your friends, when you will leave your class. At the time you also will have the same condition, the same feeling in your heart when you will bid farewell, and that would be always full of tears, because that would be the last condition from where you will never with all your friends. Seldom you may have 2-3 friends together. All the friends, all the classmates will not be there with you forever. In the summer of 1941, grandma fell ill and had to have an operation. So my birthday passed with little celebration. ભાઈ આજે બહુ કંઈ જાજુ ભપકો કરવાનો નથી. Grandma is ill. In that way, it went on. Grandma died in January 1942. No one knows how often I think of her and still love her. Our grandma and grandpa would be always a place of soft corner for all of us. આપણા માટે દાદા દાદી જે છે ને એ કાયમ માટે આપણો સોફ્ટ કોર્નર હોય. And still she wrote, still I remember her, still I like her, still I'm in love with her. This birthday celebration in 1942 was intended to make up for the other. Grandma's candle was lit along with the rest. મરી જાય પછી તો બીજું કંઈ હોય જ નહીં. કેન્ડલ બર્ન થાય, ઉલવાઈ જાય બસ. The 4 of us are still doing well. 4 of us: Margot, Annie Frank, mother and father. And that brings me to the present date of 20th June 1942. And so that in the starting of diary, it was written here. મેં તમને જે ડાયરીનું ફોર્મેટ લખીને મોકલ્યું છે એમાં પણ આ વસ્તુની મેં તમારી સાથે ચર્ચા કરી છે. Whenever you are writing, what you are writing, on which day you are writing, that you will write here. The same thing you will find here in this diary also. 4 of us all are still doing well, and that brings me to the present date of 20th of June and solemn dedication to my diary. Solemn dedication, total dedication. જે કાંઈ હું ફીલ કરું છું, the same thing I will write for my diary. Got the idea? Now you are having 2 questions for the oral comprehension. Just you try for it and you will come to know what is here with you. Then afterwards, on page number 62, what I told you, The same thing is written there, you see here. Saturday 20th of June 1942. ત્યારે તમે લખવાની શરૂઆત કરો છો. This was the introduction. હવે જે કંઈ લખવાની શરૂઆત કરો છો, કે દિવસે લખો છો, શું લખો છો, એ અહીંયા છે. અને અહીંયા એટલા માટે જ લખ્યું છે ડિયર કિટી, ડિયર કિટી. So that only here I have written dear Kitty. And with this address, what she has done, what she has written, that is here in this diary. What's there, that we will come to know little later. Gradually how we will move ahead, like that you will come to know. I will explain to you little bit characteristics and features of diary to you, because this is there in your syllabus. In composition work also, you have to write 3 or 4 entries, 5 entries of diary in your answer sheet. What's there next in this lesson, that we'll come to know little later. Till that, bye to you all. If you want to write, you can write down it from here. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.